Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here. Boom, 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 boom. 33 years of prison stories, man. We rolling. My voice is getting a little better. Me. Can y'all tell? I'm rolling though, man. I'm trying to put this work in for y'all, you know, get y'all this good content, man. Get this good positive energy out there. You know, change some people's mindset. Keep them up out of them prisons. Them slave caves. You know, slave caves. That's what they are, man. So we're going to keep on pushing and we're going to keep on putting this content out there. So y'all rock with me, man. Talk to me. I talk back. I need the comments. I need the likes. I need the subscribers. Everything is down. So we got to get it up, man. Spread this energy. With that being said, I was thinking about this morning, and I just want to drop this on y'all right fast. You know, you know, I can remember when I had this celly, man. He was my little homeboy. He wasn't my celly for long, but you know, he was cool. He was my dude, man, you know, because he was my homie. You know, he was from Southwest D.C. Tall, man, maybe about 6'3", man. Skinny as a beanpole. But, you know, he got that D.C., you know, vibrato with him. You know, he got to go hard. He got to let dudes know, you know, he from that chocolate city and this, that, and the third. But you know, his heart was bigger than his skills. You know, he ain't had no fight game whatsoever, and he liked to get on that basketball court. And being that he was as tall as he was, he had a pretty decent game, but not a good enough game for his size. You know, for his size, he's supposed to be, you know, yamming on people, you know, dunking on dudes in the paint and all that. He wasn't doing none of that, but he liked to get on that court. And as I told y'all before, you know, that basketball in prison, man, it's a trap, man. It's a trap, man. More dudes on that basketball court done lost their teeth, then got their eyes split open, their lips split open, you know, eye patches. I mean, you know, because it's just so crazy on them courts. Dudes be fouling, they be playing rugby, you know, they playing Gangsta Slim basketball out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's a dangerous thing, man. But he stayed on that court. And when I moved in the cell with him, you know, I was coming out of jail. And I moved in the cell with him, and I told him, you know, after I'd been in there with him for a while, because usually when I get in the cell with a youngin', you know, I try to give him good game, man. I try to steer him right, try to keep him away from the foolishness, because I've been there and done that, you know. So I seen this, you know, I seen this book, man. You know, I read this book. I know how the story goes. But, you know, like I say, when you trying to tell a young person something, especially a young person in prison, you know, they always gonna feel like, you know, you trying to, you know, be their daddy, or you trying to, you know, be their authority, and they ain't really gonna take heed to it. You know, you got to really put in some work and talk to them to let them know where you coming from, to try to catch their, you know, their mind, their understanding, man. And I know he looked at me as the big homie, because I was literally the big homie on that side at the time, the oldest dude, you know, or had been locked up the longest from out of the city. So he respected that, man, and I used to talk to him a lot. And then at the time too, I had the cell phone, you know, so he loved that, you know what I'm saying? Because once I got cool enough with him, I let him know. And I used to let him use the phone, call his girl, you know, do whatever he wanted to do. So he had a ball with that. you know, and in turn, you know, I had him looking out for me when I was using the phone. He'd be out in the block. He'd let me know, you know, if the police on the floor or whatnot. So I know, you know, to put the phone up or to be, you know, be aware of what's going on. So we had got into a good little routine where I felt like I could trust him. I definitely knew that he was gonna hold me there with the phone. And he was also under the new law. So under the new law, that means you have a mandatory release date. So the time he was gonna get out anyway. He had like 4 years left. So he gonna get out anyway. So in turn for me letting him use the phone when to call his people and stay in touch with his girl, he was like, man, if they ever run down and catch us with the phone, I'm gonna take the charge. I'm gonna say it's mine. You know. Now, that's golden, you know what I'm saying? Because if you got somebody that's willing to do that, you know what I'm saying, it puts you in a more comfortable position where you don't feel as much anxiety as you do. I felt super anxiety every time I had the phone, man. I couldn't sleep. I was always up. I heard the slightest little noise, I'm up. I'm looking out the door. I'm paranoid, you know, because I can't get caught with it. But I don't want to be without it. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because, you know, I'm under the parole system. I need to make parole. If I get caught with the phone, it's just going to set me back, you know, years, possibly years. And he was willing to take that charge for me if it came down to that because he had a mandatory release day anyway. So in turn for that, I let him use the phone whenever he wanted to, you know, and looked out for him when he used it. I go out, leave him in the cell by himself, let him do his thing, whatever, you know. So we had a good little rapport going on with the little short amount of time that we was in the cell together. But every now and then he'll go out on that basketball court and he'll get into some foolishness and he come back in and he jawboning and arguing with dudes. And I'm telling him, man, you got to cut that out, man, for a lot of reasons. Number one, because it don't amount to nothing. Number two, you know, an empty wagon make a lot of noise, man. If you're going to do something, do it. If not, don't be arguing with dudes because that's in the way. And, you know, we got this phone in here. You can't be drawing heat to the cell, you know. And then you arguing with dudes and you beefing with dudes and they get scared or they see me in the cell with you or they get a little nervous or whatever. And then they might go drop a note. The people come shake us down, you know, find the phone, the gig is up. All of these conversations was had with him. And he was like, okay, yeah, you right, big homie, you right. And I'm gonna tighten up, But it's like preaching to the choir, man. He can't go out there and don't play basketball and don't get into some type of dispute with somebody. He just can't do it. He can't. Every day he out there doing the same thing, going through the same situations. So he goes out there one day and he gets to arguing with this dude named Earl Jr. Ain't that a country name, man? Earl Jr. So he argued with Earl Jr. And Earl Jr. was a cool dude. I knew him. Earl Jr. At the time, you know, Southwest probably was about 24. Earl Jr. might have been about 30. You know, bald head, dark skinned dude. You know, funny go lucky dude. You know, he just want to laugh and joke, get on the court, play basketball. He couldn't really play neither, but he was a hustler. He, you know, get all the rebounds and you know, he was one of them type of dudes, a high energy dude. So dudes will pick him on the team because he gonna check you. You know, like he Moses Malone. He gonna be on your defenses all down the pike, right? But he couldn't really. He wasn't no real athlete anyway. So you got him in Southwest arguing because he checking Southwest and Southwest saying he fouled him. He saying, I ain't fouling you, blow, blue, bloom. All of this going on, so they get it beefing. And then all of a sudden, you know, when words turn into what you want to say, they turn into bigger words and people start calling people outside their name and then you start calling each other out. Oh, I do this to you. Oh, I do that. What? You don't do nothing to me? Okay, don't worry about it. Let's wait till we go back in the building. We go back in the building. We'll sell it. Yeah, we going in the cell. We going in the cell. Going in the cell means you going in there. Y'all gonna rumble. Y'all going in there and rumble head up. So y'all done said that out on the yard. People done seen y'all. Now they looking for it. They expecting it. So when y'all go in, y'all supposed to go in the cell and get busy. You see what I'm saying? The things that come out of your mouth you got to represent that. If you don't represent that, and then people gonna look at you, you know, as what we call in the prison at the time, we used to call it, you know, ASS snatching. You know, you ASS snatching. You know, snatching. Or you know, snatching means that you talking about you gonna do something that you ain't really gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ASS or bus snatch, you bus snatching, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, well, we gonna see. That's what we called it, you know, during this era right here. So all of this is going on is unbeknownst to me. I don't know nothing about it. You know, I'm down the gym, I'm working out, I'm hitting the bag, whatever. So the gym, you got outside rec, you got the gym. I'm in the gym. I don't know nothing about this. So by the time I come back from the gym, I go in the cell, change my clothes, you know, I'm sweaty, whatever. I'm changing my clothes, trying to get in the line to go ahead and get in the shower before they call, you know, lockup. So as I'm in there taking off my clothes, you know, trying to get ready for the shower, I heard a little commotion out there. So I come out, I look around because, like I say, you know the different sounds of the noises. So I know something is going on. And it's abnormal. It's not regular noise. You learn the difference between regular noise, trouble noise. This was trouble noise. So I come out, I'm looking around, I'm peeping and seeing what's going on. I scan the area, I see Earl Jr. cell. I see a lot of dudes in front of Earl Jr. cell, right? Like, I'm talking about 8, 9, 10 dudes. And they, oh yeah. So I know something going on in Earl Jr. cell. But it don't dawn on me that is my cell is Southwest. I don't even know this. So I look, I'm past that. I don't want to see drama, you know what I'm saying? That don't impress me. I done seen all of that stuff. It don't impress me. It impressed these dudes because they always want to see it. Like I told you, people will watch a tragic event all day. They just don't want to be in one. People gonna watch drama all day. They don't want to be in one. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever going on over there, cool. So I go back in the cell. I'm finished taking all my stuff. Then, boom, light bulb moment. You know, the gym wreck over, outside wreck over. Where my cellie at? You know what I'm saying? Where is he at? He ain't in the cell. So I step back out. I look around again. I scan the whole pod. I don't see him. So I said, okay, well, hold on. I look over there again. All the confusion still going over there in Earl Jr. cell. So I said, man, let me see what's going on. So I go back in the cell, scrap up, put my shoes on to make sure because I don't know what's going on. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I put my shoes on, throw a wife beater on, and I go walking down there to see what's going on. So when I get to the cell, I heard all the commotion, woo, what's going on? So a dude tell me this right there on the edge of the jump. He said, man, that's your celly in there fighting Earl. I'm like, what? So hey, excuse me, let me get, dudes is, mean muggy. Hold on. Boom. I get to the door. When I get to the door, I look in there. Earl got, Southwest on the ground. You know what I'm saying? He on top of him. Southwest balled up, like, in the fetal position, can't do nothing. Earl is standing on top of him, leaning on him. I told you, boom, I beat you to death, boy. Boom, just hitting him. And he curled up like this, he can't do nothing. And Earl is just putting on a show for the people that's looking. So I'm like, oh, hold up. And I go up in the cell. So now, you got all these other dudes that's standing around. For the most part, most of them is, they look on us, but some of them is what they Earl homeboy. So they getting off on this. They liking it. They love to see it. Now, I'm just being honest. I'm gonna tell you right now, they love to see it, especially if a DC dude getting beat up. Man, they secretly cheering. Yay. So that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, this ain't going there. So I go in there, and then the dude that's on from up their way, Big T. Big T, man. Me and Big T got some history too. But Big T, he's standing right there. as I'm trying to go in there, he told me, man, just let him fight, man. I said, man, get your hand off me, man. You don't let him fight, man. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? He told me, man, let the people fight, man. They grown men. I said, yeah, okay, whatever. So I go in there and I push Earl, right? So Earl back up and turn around and look at me and put his hands up. I'm like, man, nah, this, yeah. You know, when he said me, he said, no, man, he came up in here. He acting like he want to rumble me. Yeah, he can't F with me. He can't, you better tell him, you better get him out here. I'll beat him to death. So I get Southwest up. Southwest get up. I put him behind me. I'm talking to Earl. I said, okay, you did your thing. It's over with, man. That's that, man. We gonna kill that. We gonna kill that. That's dead. He told me, no, you better talk to him. So then Southwest, he want to get all, you know, frog. Like, no, man, calm down, man. No, I'm gonna get him. Yeah. Man, the man was just beating you into the ground, man. You know, and I'm like, man, come on, let's go. So Earl told me something, let him go. I'm like, nah, it's over. So here go T again. Man, let the people fight, man. I'm like, man. So he really irking me now. He irking me, but I'm trying to be diplomatic about the situation, and I'm trying to just kill the beef. Plus, we got this phone in the cell. I don't need no drama. I don't need no heat coming to my cell. It's crazy, and I feel like the situation getting ready to get out of hand, and I'm trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying, in perspective. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep it in perspective. So I grab Southwest. I'm like, man, get out here, man. Come on, let's go. So we, you know, get all through the crowd or whatever. Everybody, I know they all upset now because they can't see no more drama. So I'm dragging Southwest back down to the cell. We get in the cell. I push him in the cell. He goes in the cell. I said, man, what is you doing? You know, he all huffing and puffing, lip bleeding, nose bleeding. He told me, man, I'm going to kill him. Give me the knife, man. Give me the knife. I'm going to stab him. I said, you ain't going to stab nobody, man. For what? What happened? Tell me what happened. He was like, no, we out on the court. He running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him I ain't scared. He trying to treat me like a punk. I said, yeah. He told me come to the cell. I'm coming in the cell. I go in the cell, you know. I fell when I got down. He got on top of me, so I just was covering up. He wouldn't never let me get up. I'm trying to stand up and fight. He want to wrestle and do all of that old Bama stuff. He want to wrestle. I ain't trying to wrestle. I'm trying to stand up and throw blows. But he keep on grabbing me, slamming me to the ground. These dudes don't know how to fight, man. These Bamas don't know how to fight. I'm going to stab him. I'm like, man, you is tripping, dog. You tripping. I said, number one, you don't go in nobody else's cell. If somebody asks you to go in the cell, they talking about rumbling, and let's go in. You punch him in his mouth right then and there. What you going in somebody's cell for? What if you would have went in there, he'd had that Bethlehem in there, man? They killed you, dog. No, man, there ain't no punk. He ain't gonna call me to no cell. I said, dog, man, come on, man. Come on, y'all. You gotta listen, man. You gotta listen. This is not no game, man. This is real life, dog. This is real life. You get ready to go home in a couple of years, you gonna lose your life over some foolishness? Cause somebody running their mouth? You go in nobody's cell, man. You go in somebody's cell, man. They can have something in there waiting for you, dog. They can kill you in there. And probably have a better chance with their case because you came in their cell. I said, come on, man. You know better than that, man. I done told you. No, man. I'm going to get him, though, man. Look at my lip, man. Look at him. I was like, dog, that's par for the course, man. That's par for the course. That's a lesson for you, man. That's a lesson for you, man. All right, okay. All right. I said, I'm telling you real, dog. I'm going to stab him, dog. I'm going to stab him. That's my word. I'm going to stab. I said, no, you not. You not, dog. You going to throw your life. You going to stab him because he bust your lip. He bust your nose. You going to stab him. So you going to stand here 10, 15 more years because he bust your lip. You ain't never had your lip bust before? I'm like, man, tighten up, man. You ain't had no business going in there, dog. You wrong. You straight wrong, period. You know what I'm saying? So he like trying to, you know, state his case. He mad, and I understand he mad, and I know his frustration gonna subside in a little time. But right now, he mad. He angry. You know what I'm saying? He done got embarrassed. He done got hands put on him. He mad. But what I'm trying to make him understand is, it's a bigger picture, man. It's a bigger picture. You messed up. You know what I'm saying? If you had a beef anyway, I told you that from the moment you moved in, said, man, if you got a problem, if you got a beef, let me know ahead of time so I know what's going on. Had you came to me, I couldn't come to you, man. You won't even in here. I won't come for you. Know I was in the gym. You know I was coming back. You ain't got to go in nobody's cell because peer pressure. They telling you, come on, yeah, let's go to the cell. We just get back. No, you could have waited till I came back. You could have came in the cell, say, woo, 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 I'm coming down there, don't worry. You could have waited till I came back and you would have told me. We could have handled the situation a lot different. You see what I'm saying? But you took it upon yourself to go down there. Ain't nobody in here got your back. You know all them Bammers down there together. They just want to see some drama. They laugh and they joking, but they ain't gonna go in there and do nothing themselves. You getting caught up in egos, man. Egos will get you killed, dog. You know, egos will get you killed. Man, yeah, you right, man, but I feel like I gotta get him, man. I can't let him do that to me. I said, he did it. He done already did it. It's over. Leave it alone. You know, so this is the type of conversations we having. But I'm really giving him good advice. Plus, I'm trying to spare him from doing some foolishness. Now, this is the difference between what happened in prison, because like even when I came in, see, the older heads or the older dudes who've been locked up a long time, they ain't just gonna tell you, man, to put that Bethlehem, man, chop them up. You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna tell you what the price you gonna pay for it. They not gonna tell you the years you might have to do in segregation. They not gonna tell you the label that the administration gonna put on you. They not gonna tell you that, you know, now dudes know you'll use that Bethlehem, so if you get to arguing with somebody or you get to beefing with somebody or you have a disagreement with somebody, that person gonna be in their mind, I got to kill him or I got to stab him before he stabbed me. So you also, you know, you gain a reputation, but you also gain a target on your back. Because when people know that you will put that work in, they looking at you and dealing with you different. They not coming at you there to fight because they think you gonna pull that Bethlehem out. So they might sneak you. They might stab you in your back. They might stab you when you coming out the shower. You know, they might get your door open when you in there, you know, taking a number 2 and run up in there and they gonna get you whenever they can get you if they know that you might hurt them and y'all got a problem. So all of this comes with putting in work. But see, people don't tell you the whole thing. They just give you part of the game. You need the whole game to be able to win the game. You need the whole game to be able to win the game. And I be trying to school him and let him know that. Now, had I been one of them old dirty, old cruddy type, larceny-hearted dudes that just don't care, I would have said, man, hey, go to Bethlehem, man. Come on, let's go down there. Put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Or catch him when he come out in the morning when he go and get his coffee. Because everybody know Earl drink coffee all day. Catch him then and go ahead on and stab. You know what I'm saying? And make your mark and let me know. Why would I do that? Because you're going to ruin your life, bro. And I'm telling you because I already know. You're going to ruin your life. You get ready to go home, man. In a couple of years, go home. Take that L. That's just a learning process for you. That's it. Tell it. He said, man, yeah, man. All right, I'm listening to you. I said, man, listen, that's what it is. He said, man, I'm just going to pull up on him in the morning. I'm going to tell him straight up. Don't say nothing to me no more. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. That's dead. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. We ain't friends or nothing. He said, man, but if he started getting smart or acting like he want to do something, man, I'm gonna stab him. I said, bro, you ain't listening to nothing I said, man. You ain't listening to nothing I said. You can't pull up on no dude and give him no demands when he just put hands on you and he was victorious. Now you gonna give him some demands and you think he ain't gonna say nothing smart? You setting yourself up for failure, man. He gonna say something smart because he feel like he can whoop you. Because he don't whoop you. I said, don't say nothing to him, man. Just mind your business and go on about your business. Well, anybody else say something to me about it or act like it's, you know, like it's a game or something. I said, bro, just do you. And don't worry about them, man. If somebody come to you with some foolishness, you handle it like a man. But other than that, leave that situation alone. That's dead. It's over with. You did what you did. He did what he did. Y'all got it off your chest. Y'all ain't go to jail. Ain't nobody seriously injured. Ain't no irreparable or damage been done. Leave it alone. So he was like, yeah, man, you saying that now, baby, but you ain't gonna leave it alone. If it was you, you wouldn't do it. I said, I ain't gonna put myself in that position. Period. I ain't gonna put myself in that position. You not me. Don't try to judge yourself from me. What you going through, I done been through. I done seen all of this. I'm telling you what to do now. I'm giving you what I know. I'm giving you the knowledge I've already obtained, bro. You get ready to go home. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you nothing wrong to make you go do some foolishness just for your ego and keep you in the prison longer than you may have to be in. And it may go sour. You don't know. You run down there with him on a knife. He might got a knife. What if he kill you? What if he put your eye out? What if you stab him and think you just trying to hurt him and make a point? What if he died? Then you locked in forever. Is it worth you staying in forever because he bust your lip, bust your nose? Come on, man. You got to think, man. You got to be a thinker, bro. You got to be a thinker. And, man, it took some convincing to convince my boy, man, because his ego was, he wanted to get him. And it's no doubt in my mind, had I guided him wrong or gave him that Bethlehem, he'd have went there and put some work in. Not even 1 ounce of doubt in my mind, you know. But that's not what you do, because that's a life in another life. You know what I'm saying? That you messing up just because you giving bad advice. And I couldn't have that on my conscience. I couldn't have that on my soul. You see what I'm saying? So I talked to him, Then I go out to say, and I go down there and talk to Earl, you know. And I'm like, man, what's up, man? And Earl, you know, he feeling himself. He full of vibrato. He like, yeah, I tried to tell him. He out there on there, that court disrespecting me. He can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing. I beat him to death, man. I'm telling you, man. Man, I respect you. I ain't got nothing against you or nothing, man. But your Sally, man, he tripping. He tripping, man. Talking to me like I'm a sucker. I ain't no sucker. I'm like, Earl, calm down, man. Listen, you did what you did. You got out on him. You know, that's that, man. I done talked to him, man. He says dead, man. Y'all don't get along. Just don't speak to each other. Y'all go your own separate ways, man. It's over. Don't get caught up on what nobody else saying. Don't get caught up on all this. Leave it alone, man, so the situation won't get out of hand. What you mean get out of hand? I ain't scared. If he want to get the knife, play. We can play with the knives too. I said, Earl, it ain't about that, man. I'm telling you. That's why I'm letting you down. You know, ain't no knife play. Don't let him try to sneak me, man. Don't let him try to sneak me. I ain't crazy. I said, ain't nobody gonna sneak you. I'm telling you that. That's my word, dog. He ain't coming at you like that. I'm down here telling them the same thing I'm telling you. Both of y'all, man, leave the situation alone. Situation over. All these people want to look and laugh. They ain't gonna do nothing themselves, bro. Leave the situation alone. Y'all go on about y'all business, right? He like, all right. I'm just saying though, man. I'm telling you, don't think he gonna rock me to sleep. I said, ain't nobody trying to rock you to sleep, Earl. Rock you to sleep, man, dude, to act like everything all right, try to get you calm, try to get you relaxed, trying to get you not focused. Boom, dude sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what rock you to sleep, man. I said, ain't nobody trying to do that, Earl. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know. I'm telling you this. Boom. So now, I'm feeling like I done got some control of the situation. I'm hoping that one of these Bammers don't go running to the police and try to drop a little snitch note. Then people come running down on me and I got this phone up in there. You know what I'm saying? We up in there for some foolishness fight. Now, everybody tore off. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. So I'm trying to do damage control like I don't know what. Boom. Then it dawns on me, this old Bama Big T trying to show off for his little buddies. You know, I'm going to let them fight. Let them, man, go knock right on his door. I said, yo, man, what's up? He laying on the bed. He said, what's up? I said, man, what's all that down there, man? I'm trying to break the fight up and everything. You talking about let them fight. You know what I'm saying? He told me, man, yeah, let them fight, man. You know what I'm saying? That's two grown men, man. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I see it's two grown men, man, but that's the whole thing, bro. They men. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't got no business just tussling and wrestling and fighting and everything. For what? We all in here together, dog. We all in here together, man. That's what they want to see. They want to see us kill each other. You with that too. He told me something. And T been locked up, at the time probably a little bit less than me, but not too much. So he been down a minute. He know the count. So he told me something, no, man, I'm just saying, man, that dudes want to run their mouth, man. You know, that's what they do. I'm like, man, listen, bro. I'm just telling you. I felt like you trying to shine. You like let them fight and you trying to stop me from going there. I said, man, don't get in my business, man. And if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't need nobody to speak for me. I don't need nobody to make no judgments for me or nothing. I don't get in your business, whatever you doing or whatever. He said, you getting in their business. They fighting, bank. They growing me. I said, that's my selling. Yeah, that's my selling. So it's my business. You see what I'm saying? I said, the bottom line is, I came down here to tell you face to face, don't get in my business no more. You know what I'm saying? He told me something, yeah, all right. You know, I said, okay. I ain't gonna talk about it no more, bro. You had a good night. Just remember what I said. Don't get in my business no more. And I roll out. He knew what I meant. I ain't had to elaborate. I ain't had to do nothing. He ain't no sucker. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't want to be like, so he giving his little sarcastic remarks or whatever. But you can rest assured, he picked up what I was putting down. You know what I'm saying? He understood that subliminal message. Yeah, do it again. Yeah, do it again. You know, so, you know, all of this was damage control just because, you know, of the move that Southwest made. You see what I'm saying? Never put yourself in a position of war or battle until you certain of the outcome. That's something that I learned, you know. That's the art of war. You don't go to war without, you know, having a clear, you know, path to the outcome. I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I've already determined the outcome. I'm gonna make the outcome in my favor before I make a move. If I got time to think before I get in a situation, I've already saw it through. Like I told y'all before, I'm gonna have an exit plan. I'm gonna have an exit plan. You can believe that. And the exit plan is gonna be me victorious, unhurt, because that's the only plan that I can see. You know, and I'm trying to tell him this. But man, it was a crazy situation. Had I not came in there, ain't no telling what would have happened. You know, man, ain't no telling. Because the more people egged him on, the more punishment he would have inflicted, you know what I'm saying, on Southwest. And Southwest down there stuck. Can't even get up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he want to rouse. Okay, you think dudes just going to stand up and fight the way you want to fight because that's how we fight in D.C.? Nah. Man, fighting is fighting. Dudes going to win at any cost by any means necessary. You need to understand that. Ain't no such thing as no fair fight. Stand up and fight like a man. Man, where they do that at? Where they going to honor that at? You know? We ain't in the city. And when I say we ain't in the city, meaning, you know, when you grow up in D.C. and you get the rumbling and a dude grab you and slam you and want to wrestle, everybody just break the fight up and make you stand up and fight. You got to know how to throw them hands in D.C. It ain't no wrestling. They ain't do all of that. So I'm trying to let him know you ain't in the city, man. You in the prison. These are different rules. This is a different world, man. You have to adapt, cope, and adjust. You not in no city. It ain't no fair fighting, man. Dudes will try to hurt you any way they can. You need to understand that, bro. You need to understand that, and you need to get through this bit. Get back home to your family, man, and live your life, and don't get caught up in this penitentiary. It's dudes that came here with 2 and 3 years, and they ain't never left yet, and might not never leave because they done ran it up. You know, they done ran it up, getting caught up on egos. They done ran it up, trying to, you know, impress other people. You got to think, man. You got to think your way through this process, bro. You know, and I said it took me a long time to learn this, but I learned it, and now I'm trying to give it to you when you don't have to learn it. I'm telling you, man. You know I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong, bro. I ain't going to let nothing happen to you, and I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. So, you know, it was crazy, man. It was a crazy situation. They could have got way, way out of hand, man. It could have got way, way out of hand because then you got dudes on the other side. Then you have a couple of them whispering and stuff. Yeah, you know, Banky, he broke up the fight, man. You know. So they might be, you know, plotting and planning to, you know, get their little mob together and want to do something. But I ain't tripping. You know, I ain't ducking nothing, but I ain't starting nothing. I'm in a comfortable position. As far as I could be in prison, I got the phone. I'm laid in the cut. Don't nobody know. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I'm trying to keep all situations down. And this little foolishness right here can just blow up everything, you know. And you know, thank God, man, it all worked out, man. You know, they squashed the little beef. They walked around mean mugging, looking at each other, you know, gritting but not saying nothing. And the situation was really dissolved. You know, me and T, we won't never really like that anyway. But after that, you can believe I always kept that eye on him. I always kept that eye on him, man. In situations down the line, I felt like he said some things and tried to cause some things with me, but that's neither here nor there, cause they ain't never manifest into nothing. But I always knew he had a problem with me, but he ain't feel like he was man enough to address it with me. But I knew for a fact you have cats like that in there. They'll try to badmouth you to other people to put you in a situation because they want to see how you gonna handle this situation or get rid of you, or because they don't want to be around you, but they ain't got the heart to come at you with their own foolishness. So they'll send some old fake flammery, skullduggery your way. Oh yeah, man, probably with that old dude Bank, man. They'll do that and put you in a position by just whispering little this and that in other people's ear, But I'm aware of all of that now, so it all turned out good. It all worked itself out, man. And yeah, man, but Southwest done ran up in the cell with a dude, knowing you can't whoop this dude, and you done ran up in the cell. Man, you got to be a fool of all fools. That man could have killed you up in this cell. But these are things you have to learn while doing time, man, because like I say, it ain't no rule book to tell you how to do it. You have to learn, or you have to listen to people who have already done it, because people will steer you in the wrong direction, and people will send you on a death mission, man. Or send you on a mission that have you, do something that'll cause you to be locked up for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And the administration ain't got no problem with that whatsoever. They need to keep them beds filled. They need to keep them checks coming in. They need to have somebody to tell what to do, and you need not to be in that position, So like I say, man, situation worked itself out. I'm glad it did. Nobody lost their life. Nobody got any extra time. And it was a lesson learned, man. But like I say, it's a blessing in every lesson here. And the blessing is that Southwest, as much as he did not want to, he was able to receive the information that I gave him. He was able to receive that knowledge and process it, and did not let his ego get in the way, because his ego could have cost him more than he would have been willing to pay. I promise you, had he had done something else, it wouldn't have took 24 hours, sitting in that hole waiting on some paperwork to come to you with some street charges that he would have regretted, doing what he did. But out of emotions, if he would have moved out of emotions, he would have did it. But later on, you're going to regret it. So that's why I always say, think about what you do. Don't do what you think. Think about what you do. And that'll make a big difference in how situations turn out. But I just wanted to drop that on y'all this morning, man. It was on my chest, so I had to put it on y'all's. I appreciate the love, man. We on the road to 100K. I do not know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to understand this. I don't know nothing about all this algorithm stuff, but trust and believe I am learning and trying to figure it out. But man, we stuck in these 60s, man. We ain't moved nowhere, and we putting out the best positive energy on the internet. So what's going on? I look at my analytics, all of my everything is down. Subscribers is down, numbers is down. Where the love at, man? We got to spread this energy. We got to spread this love. Where I go, you go. So we doing this together. I can't do it without you. So I need y'all help, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them what we got going on over here. This is a movement. I got some big things popping. I got some big announcements that I want to give y'all soon. I'm working on it. I don't want to say it until it's solid, it's locked in stone. But man, we gonna take this thing as far as it can go. But I need y'all help. I need y'all love. I give it right back to y'all, man. So y'all be safe out there. Be smart. Make good decisions. And let's get it popping. Boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man. Duck them. They everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. They everywhere, man. They out there, man. And we out here too. Salute.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.